I would like to say, if we could answer this question from the perspective of PKO, since we have no experience of implementing R2P till present, but from PKO, I would say that China will firstly involve in some some issues closely related to our national interest. For example, like something wrong happened in our neighboring country. That would be our first choice. And also, like in the African countries, since China has been deeply involved in African-related issues, so that might be the specific conditions China will involve in, for R2P. But on the other hand, we have to admit that China might be a little bit slow compared with the ASEAN countries and the other states, since we firmly believe on the state sovereignty and non-intervention principle. So we have to adjust our foreign policy first, and we have to justify that under this condition, it's okay for us to make whatever humanitarian assistance or humanitarian intervention. And the prerequisite that is we abide by the UN Charter, and also the state sovereignty of the target state won't be impaired. Things like that. So, and also ASEAN countries, they are together, but China, as the permanent member state in the Security Council by itself, so there would be a lot of differences. This policy alteration, I guess, we need to cooperate more, and to identify this newly invented concept to some extent. Like, for example, like yesterday, I just gave an example. When I asked my graduate students, they even don't know about what R2P is. So it's a really serious problem, and it will damage the implementation of R2P. So I guess we need to do more on that first. Let the people know and let the government to accept this concept. And accept doesn't mean that the country will soon go to R2P implementation, but at least we will do some related research, and to see the feasibility of it. Just not turning blind to this concept. And in the Asian countries, I found it interesting today to talk about that. Like, for example, like in Asia, especially recently, we don't have a lot of humanitarian disasters or the 4 crimes mentioned in R2P. So maybe to some extent we would be relatively kind of in low pace or indifferent to this topic. But still, like Professor Rizzo said, there is a early warning system. Things there are really kind of concisely regulated ideas in R2P we need to research, even in Pillar 1, Pillar 2, and Pillar 3.